Fantasy matchup, Jon Jones versus Francis Ngannou. This is one of the fights that I'm like, why didn't we see this fight? Come on, like these are the fights that we can't be affording to miss. They got to make this kind of fight. Come on, they got to make this kind of fight. Now we're never going to see this fight, or the next time we see this fight will probably be when the two boys are in their 50s. When Jon Jones is no longer in the UFC, is completely washed, and Ngannou is no longer with PFL or whoever he's with, and he's completely washed as well. And then the two boys decide to fight for charity or something like that, or on the street, or on the beach, or Abu Dhabi or something. Pay them a lot of money and say, guys, just come and fight for the sake of it. Nothing beats prime guys fighting, man. When guys are in their prime, that's when I want to see the fight. This is one of the fights that I'm like, why didn't we get to see this fight? Anyways, who wins, Jon Jones or Francis Ngannou? 3 years ago, let's say 4 years ago, whatever, in the past, I would have picked Jon Jones in a heartbeat. I won't even think about it. I would just say Jon Jones. If you wake me up from sleep, who's going to Jon Jones? And it's because of the wrestling. Jon Jones is not going to stand with Francis Ngannou when he knows he's better at wrestling. You know what I mean? Jon Jones is going to pretend to strike and take his ass down. You know what I mean? Francis Ngannou's chance of beating Jon Jones is that power, obviously. You know, Francis can knock out an elephant. He can knock anyone out. That's for sure. But Jon Jones' fight IQ is not going to allow that to happen. Trust me. The guy is going to run around if he has to run around and clinch with Francis Ngannou. And remember, guys, the bigger you are, the harder they fall. Francis Ngannou on the floor and Jon Jones on top of him, ground and pound. It's not going to be good. It's never good for anyone. Jon Jones on top of you, ground and pounding you. Never good for anyone. You either submit Francis Ngannou or ground and pound him. That is the way I see that fight many years ago. But now it's a different ball game. I'm telling you now, it's a different ball game. Francis Ngannou is after getting better. Even his fight against Stipe Miocic, his fight against who else did he fight? Cyril Gane. He's even doing takedowns in a fight against Cyril Gane. Come on, guys. I know the takedowns were awkward and they're kind of like, you can see he's still a bit, you know, he's still a bit green in the field of taking people down, but he's trying. He's a big man. And if he takes you down and he can keep you there, it's a bad combo. He did it. He did it against when he was fighting the PFL as well. I watched that fight. The only person that they have for him to fight in the PFL, I can't even remember his name, but either way, I actually watched that fight. So Francis Ngannou is getting better at taking people down and take down defense. If I'm gonna guess right, take down defense is definitely good. And also, Jon Jones today, every day that goes by, every year that goes by, I think Jon Jones, no matter how good you are, no matter how those years of fighting, those years of war, those years of blood, tears, will always catch up on you. Will always catch up on you. You can't tell me you're the same today that you were 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, if you're a fighter. Every time you enter that octagon, man, it takes something out of you. And life, again, you just get older in life. So those mixture of those things, how quick is he going to be when a thunder is coming against him like Francis Ngannou with that hand coming against him? You know what I mean? And then trying to take Francis Ngannou down struggles a little bit because Francis is so big and now his takedown defense is better than many years ago. It's going to be a completely different fight, I think. It's going to be a completely different fight. But if anyone can do it, it's still Jones, I think. Jones will still win that fight, but it's going to be a completely different fight. A much tougher fight for Jones today than many years ago. Just for those factors, the age factor, Ngannou getting better, training his ass off, and all those kind of things, the combination of all those things and his experience now, Ngannou His confidence in the game. His striking is probably better as well from training from boxing. Remember, he went to boxing for a while, you know. So all those things would definitely help him to stand against Jones, and he can always catch Jones. But I will still pick Jones slightly. I will still have to pick Jones slightly. So that is just another fantasy matchup, man. You guys tell me what you think. Who is going to win that fight? Jones and Ngannou. If they had made that fight many years back, and if they make the fight today, who is going to win that fight? I would like to see what you guys know. I would like to hear what you guys know. And leave a comment. And I'm going to see you guys at the next one. Subscribe, share the video, and like. And I'm going to see you later. Take care.